Thank you very much, Letty. I can't tell you what an honor and privilege it is to be here. But first, I want to thank all of you for your support of the American Cancer Society and all the work that you do in the fight against cancer. I want to thank Letty and Adonia Ramos for inviting me. As Letty said, I'm from Sacramento. I've heard a lot about this event over the years. I worked for ACS for about 10 years. And this relay has a tremendous reputation, and I can see now firsthand why. You've got a great enthusiastic crowd. You've got the great LVSO magazine, which I don't think any other relay really does. I've been to a lot of relays, but I don't think I've ever seen the level of support from local elected officials. You know, that's just amazing. You've got all your city council members, all your state and federal legislators behind this. So it's a real tribute to you and this community to be able to have that kind of support for your relay. So congratulations. So as Letty said, I head up the American Cancer Society Cancer Action Network. Now, what is that? ACS CAN, as we fondly call it, is the political advocacy arm of ACS. So you might say, well, why does ACS need a political arm? And the reason is that the battle against cancer is waged, not just in the homes of cancer patients, not just in doctors' offices and treatment centers, not just in scientific labs and research centers. If we're going to win this battle against cancer, we also have to wage this battle in city halls, at the state capitol in Sacramento, where I'm from, and in the halls of Congress in Washington, D.C. Because those are the places where decisions are made about whether the federal government invests adequately in cancer research or whether cures are left in the lab. Those are the places where decisions are made about whether everyone is going to have access to health care or just a few who are financially well off. Those are the places where decisions are going to be made about whether you can have affordable, accessible health care coverage or whether a cancer diagnosis is going to throw your family into bankruptcy. Those are the places where decisions are made about whether routine cancer screenings are going to be accessible to all or whether you have a friend or loved one who's going to needlessly die of a preventable and treatable cancer. Those are the places where decisions are made about whether our kids are going to be protected from tobacco or whether the tobacco industry is going to continue to prey and target on low-income communities and communities of color, and whether smoking is going to remain our #1 preventable cause of death. City halls, state capitol, Congress, those are places where decisions are made about whether schools are going to provide our kids with healthy foods or whether the obesity epidemic is going to continue to spiral out of control. And those are places locally, where cities and towns make decisions about whether communities are going to be designed and built in a way that promotes physical activity and, healthy lifestyles, or whether physical activity and poor diet is going to continue to be responsible for nearly 1/3 of all cancers. So this is why we're in it, to try to influence government policy. I want to encourage folks while they're here over their 24-hour stay to spend some time over by the Blue Advocacy tent, where you'll see the banner for ACS CAN, and learn a little bit more about what we can do as a community, how you can add your voice to the effort to send a strong message to all elected officials to make cancer a priority. Thank you for your support. Great job. Congratulations.